Okay, students, in this video, I'm going to label the 20 states that you were supposed to learn over summer break. These 20 states all have acronyms or simple ways to help us remember the names of the states and where they are located. So we're going to start with the first one we started with over summer school, with the man in the map, Mimal, the chef. I want you to draw a line on this border right here, because this is a very important line. It's actually a river that forms a border for all these states. That river is the Mississippi River. So when everything in the Mississippi River, that forms the border for Mimal. Okay, so as you can see here, this Mimal, this is the man on the map right here, Mimal. This is his hat. This is his face, his nose, you can see right there. This is his body, and you can see his hand right there. This is his pants. This is his leg and his foot. Okay, we're going to get into in a second what he's cooking, what he's holding in his hand. So we're going to go ahead and label these states. His name's Mimal. So we're going to go ahead and write Mimal for each state, the letter. And as I said earlier, we cannot just leave M because there's lots of states that have M in this, so that could be many states. We need to put the second letter in the abbreviation so we know exactly what state this is. So as right after I said the letter, I want you to shout out what the name of that state is. M for, and the abbreviation for that is N, Minnesota. I for Iowa. And the second letter of the abbreviation is A. M. This M is for Missouri, M-O. This A for Arkansas. This A-L for Louisiana. Okay, so now we got Mimal right there. Now we're ready to get on to these two states, what he's holding there. As I said earlier, he's a chef. As you can see right here, this kind of looks like a frying pan. And that is a Tennessee frying pan. So the abbreviation for Tennessee is TN. And what he's cooking here in his frying pan is Kentucky Fried Chicken for the state of Kentucky. So you're going to put the abbreviation for that KY. And then right after Mimal, where you see his foot is, there's 4 states right here that the first letters in those states is an acronym that says MAGS. So we're going to go ahead and write M-A-G-S there. And I want you to shout out again what state this is. M for Mississippi, MS. A for Alabama, AL. G for Georgia, GA. S for South Carolina, SC. Okay, now we get those. Now we're going to move on to the western part of our map. But actually, before we do that, I want to look at this one state right here, which is kind of part of Mimal. Because a lot of Mimal, these states, it's cold climates, it's cold, so Mimal needs a mitten to keep himself warm. As you can see here, this state right here kind of looks like a mitten. And we're going to write those letters MI there, because the first 2 letters in mitten are MI. Just like the name of that state, the first 2 letters and the abbreviation for that state is Michigan, MI. Okay, now let's move over here to the western part of our map. Let's look at these 4 states that touch right here, the 4 corner states. There's an acronym for that that says U can. Okay, let's shout out what U stands for. U for Utah. C for Colorado. A for Arizona. N for New Mexico. Okay, now let's move on to these 3 states that all border the Pacific Ocean. The acronym for those states, they're very important. That helps us remember these states, especially because these top 2 are often switched around. But this state, if you spell it, spells cow, so C-O-W. So C for California, O for Oregon, W for Washington. And then the last state, the one that we'll never forget, the state where we live in, is Texas. Okay, and now we should be up to 19. One more. There's one more that's way off in the Pacific Ocean all by itself. And because it's off by itself, so lonely, it often says hi to the rest of the states. And that's the abbreviation for that state, and the name of that state is Hawaii. Okay, so let's go ahead and count to see if we got 20 states. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Actually, we got 21 including the state where we live. So just with those simple acronyms and those simple ways to help you remember those states, you already should know at least 21 states, the names and where they're located. Okay, so good luck. Keep practicing.